Hey, this is Michael Janda. I'm here with Mario Quezada out of Honolulu. We're going to talk about the power of empathy in business.
I think it's one of the most underrated and massively important things that we could be in a business setting. If you are empathetic towards your client, then you're going to be really wanting to bring your best and bring everything that you can to help them solve their problems. And you're not only going to just view it as something to solve and knock off, but you're really going to put yourself where they are, and you're going to want to feel what they feel and hurt what they hurt. And their pain point is going to end up being your pain point. And so it's going to be a massively more important and powerful place to be when you're trying to service an important person who is your client, who's going to eventually pay you and things. But you're going to come up with so many more wonderful solutions for your client just because you've put yourself there with them and partnering with them in their heart and what they need to do. So I think it's massively important.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, empathy, if we distill that down to what does it mean? It essentially means putting yourself in somebody else's shoes and understanding what they need and the way that they perceive things. This is building empathy. And in business, it all goes, it's the facet that runs through everything. And we don't talk about it nearly as much as we need to. We do in UX because we talk about empathy being one of these design thinking principles, but it goes way beyond that. That's talking about having empathy for an end user, which is what we have to have. We're working with a client. We need to first have empathy with their customer. And then we have to have some empathy for them as a client, like you were talking about, Mario, where we have to understand what are their needs and concerns and worries about this engagement and the success of it and the risks and all the things that they have going on in the back of their mind. Then we have to have some empathy toward our employees or coworkers and understand their position in this engagement. And we have to have empathy for ourselves too. I think sometimes we forget this. We forget to kind of be empathetic for our own needs and position in an engagement with a client. And so they're really like these four aspects of empathy that we have in any design or creative engagement with a client that we have to be paying attention to.
I think UX is a great example because it's hyper tangible, right? As we build that user experience, we don't even only want to be empathetic towards our client who is trying to solve this problem for their clients, right? We need to kind of put our heart and our feet in their shoes, but then we also have to, through them, put our heart and feet into their client's shoes and see what the process needs to be for the people that your client cares about. So really, it's about that end-to-end spectrum of understanding. It's not sympathy. It's not knowing how someone feels. It's feeling how they feel, which is a great difference. Yes, definitely.